Hi everyone, and welcome to day 10 of character design. Today we have a fruit-themed character, but I didn't go into it with any specific concept in mind because I was having a really difficult day. I'm not going to go into why, I'm not going to explain all that, but I was having a bad day, like a really bad day. And I kind of just sat down and was listening to music, and I just wanted to draw a character that I wanted to be in that moment or feel like. So I drew Pollyanna. Of course, when I get in my feels, I draw comfort characters, and she's a comfort character. She is a panda, and I often choose pandas as comfort characters as well. So it's not surprising that she's a panda. But I just sat down, I started sketching, and I was just feeling really upset. So I don't have a lot to say about the design. I kind of just shut my brain off. I mean, I could say a few things, so I will, but I'm sorry if there's not like a whole lot of like artistic, opinions. But I love this girl. I gave her a little buck tooth. I think that's adorable. I think that really shows her silly nature. The line art looks great. I think I did a great job. I'll be honest, I think it's one of my better line art works. Not that I think I do bad. I think I do pretty good the majority of the time. While I was drawing this character, I was actually listening to Tom Cardy's Hot Shit song, which is a great song if you haven't heard it. Right now, it's like that song makes me feel better. It just does, because it screams Katie McKean, and sometimes I forget that I am that person. And having characters like this definitely make me feel grounded and definitely make me feel better. Yeah, I always having characters like this always sits me down, and I realize how on earth people get through the day without having their own little world and characters that they bond with. I don't know, maybe I'm sure there's some sort of trauma behind the way, I think, but I don't understand how people get through the day without hearing those characters and seeing them, or just their own. Maybe that's a lot of telling to who I am as a person, but it is what it is. Now, one thing I really like about Pollyanna is her hair that is leaves. I think that's so cute. Obviously, she's strawberry themed if you haven't figured it out yet. She is such a unique character I own, because her color palette, it all works, but when you look at it, it's like jarring. Like when you look at it, you're like, it shouldn't really work, but on a technicality it does. And I really like that for her. I think no matter what, even if we're not the most have the most aesthetically pleasing color palette, we are still valuable and still as fun and amazing. And oftentimes when I draw chunky mamas, I don't really give them clothing. Or there are a few chunky mamas where I'll just give them a bikini. And I think that's really funny. I think it's really funny because people would be like, why are you drawing your characters so sexual and lewd? And then they won't say anything about like the naked chunky bears. But like the bears with bikinis is a problem. But the naked ones aren't. I'm like, that's hysterical. And when I say naked bears, I don't draw any detail. It's just like normal. You know what I mean? Like it just shows their curves. It doesn't show any details. I'm getting a phone call. Hold on. And that is it for the design. Thank you for joining me today. I love Pollyanna. I think she's beautiful. I really love her color palette. Red and green obviously complement each other, but again, her color palette is just it just looks so unique with this like combination. I don't know, it just like it screams to me and I love it. Comment what you think below. I would love to hear opinions. All opinions are worthwhile of hearing, so I'm open to any criticism, comments, anything. There's nothing I'd really change about this design. I think it's perfect. Maybe if I could get one thing, it's that some of the greens are too close to each other, like in gradient. But I mean, it still works. If I wanted to simplify it, maybe cut it down to 2 greens somehow. But like that's just me like analyzing it for like simplicity. But I think she's perfect. I think she's great. I think she's adorable, and I'm happy to have her. Thank y'all for joining me today. I hope you have an amazing day, amazing January, and amazing 2024. Happy New Year. I haven't said that in a video yet. I should have said it, and I didn't. Silly me. I hope you have an amazing 2024, and I hope we can commit to this character design the whole year. Yeah, the whole year. Let's do it. I think we can do it. I've done it this far. I mean, why not commit for a whole year? My silence speaks volumes. Okay. If you want to support me and Pollyanna, you can go to the description and find my Ko-fi. There you will find YCHs you can buy or an adopt. I'm trying to put more adopts there. If there's not, I apologize. I'm working on it. Or you can become a member there. If you want to discuss art, animation, character design, anything related to that, you can go to mycar.co in the description, and my Discord is linked right on the top, and you should be able to click it and it will take you directly to my Discord. You don't even need to type in my username. And that is pretty much it. Thank you for joining me today. We are on day 10. Let's keep it going, you know. Thank you for joining me this far. I'm glad to been able to keep it up this much. Oh, and before I forget, if you have any, and I mean any, character design challenges or ideas, comment them below. I would love to hear any feedback or any challenge ideas. You know, I'm gonna try and do this for the whole year, so we're eventually gonna run out of ideas. So go ahead and comment below. Thank you.